name is Takane Sono, and to me, freedom is exactly that. Being free from everything that holds us back or hinders us or anything that keeps us from being able to do that which we are completely and fully able to do. Freedom is about liberation from all that has kept us from our full potential and being able to strive for our absolute best.
And basically what freedom means to me is like the ability to, do things you weren't supposed to do back in the days. Just being yourself, expressing yourself and being you. And to me actually freedom means like liberation and the end of struggle. So I guess that's practically it.
I guess freedom means being able to do whatever you want to do without restriction. Of course, taking into account like the constitutional rights and not inhibiting, like not infringing on other people's rights while you enjoy your freedom.
To me, freedom is total liberation from mental slavery to economical freedom and land freedom. Yes, thank you.
To me, freedom is being able to have a say in what you want to do in your life, not having anyone else controlling you, I guess.
Ngiminkululeko usho ukuthi yena ngiyakwazi ukwenza izinto engifuna ukuzenza and kunendawo la khona engikwazi khona ukuzenza kahle ngendlela eyinkululeko njengomuntu wesimame kusho ukuthi senginamathuba amaningi ukuthi ngiphumelele akusamele ukuthi ngilinde ukuthi ngize ngishade ukuze ngikwazi ukuthenga indlu noma ukuthenga imoto ngikwazi nje ukuthi ngingenele esitolo ngekuthenga ingakho ngijabulela inkululeko njengomuntu wesimame.
For me, freedom means being free from rules or the laws of the countries. It's either constitutional laws or household laws or anything like that, even though other people attach it to as in freedom from the apartheid era or whatever. But for me, freedom is being simply free from everything, being yourself and doing what you love.
I don't think there's anything such as absolute freedom. The world just doesn't work like that. And yeah, that's just it.
Frankly speaking, I think the millennial era, to divide it into two categories, I can say like the post-millennials, they have no respect, frankly speaking, and the millennials, they are lost because they aren't really sure what is freedom to them because they are more expressing themselves into drugs, bad lifestyle. Yeah, so I can say we are not really sure what freedom is for us millennials in particular. So yeah.
Okay, economic freedom. I feel ukuthi still awuna freedom in any way because of sinabantu abaningi abangasebenzi, unemployment, and status sakhona sihlale sikhuphuka because of abantu abasebenzi. Even if you can have the qualifications, you're still not getting a job. And then when it comes to land, I feel ukuthi abantu they still need places. How many people are renting out there? That's why abantu sebagcina sebazikhathela their own lands because of they don't have places to stay. So when it comes to economic freedom, I feel ukuthi still asinayo la South Africa.
I mean, there's obviously, I guess, like the race system, the gender system, everything like that. I mean, when you look at the way the world has been and the way it's going, people of color will always be at the bottom. It doesn't mean that, we don't have any chances. It's just the system doesn't give us an equal opportunity. And in terms of, I guess, gender and sex, I mean, there's obviously like the gender, like wage gap and everything. So I feel like those are systems that will always be in place. They might get better, but nothing is gonna change really. We just have to do our own thing as people, just do you.
Based on young people, they don't really appreciate what does freedom mean. Because if it's a holiday, they mean it's an expression using alcohol and drugs and then going partying. No, that's not what it is. It's about showing as a community, listening to our elders, what happened back then, and then understanding what really happened.
Well, I think we need to change the system. I feel like even though black people have been allowed in spaces, we're still being restricted because I don't want to sound like I'm being racist or anything, but most majority, the right people are still in power, and even though we're allowed in those spaces, we're still not entirely allowed to enjoy the freedom in those spaces because we're restricted based on our color or gender. And yeah, I think if we change the system, the way it's being run in our country, then we'll be able to I don't know, allow everyone to enjoy the freedom?
Economic freedom in our country has been something that I think was fought for a very long time. And we ended up getting to it as a country, but unfortunately, we got to that economic freedom, but we don't live fully in that economic freedom. We still allow certain things to hinder us and keep us from fully receiving and living in the benefits that economic freedom has actually brought. And I think it's still taking time for us as a country, for us as people, especially young people, to actually recognize the cost of what it took for us to get here into the state that we are in of economic freedom. And I think it's unfortunate because although we have that economic freedom, you know, when you never fought for something, you don't really truly appreciate it. And because we were born post that freedom, sometimes we don't really appreciate the sacrifices that had to be made for us to get to this point. And it is our duty to take on that stand and to say we will live lives that show the cost that it took for us to get here as a country to reach that economic freedom and make all those people that fought for us to get to this point extremely proud.